just goes on and on. They're going to get gifts like Liberty. They're going to, get a mortgage. Every one of us almost is, gets a tip from a person like that every time they have a client. So that's what I've found is the wedding planner. So if you guys know a wedding planner, that would be great. Can anyone think of anything else?
A couple weeks ago, BJ and I did I think it was the new orientation training, and I keep forgetting the lady's name who did it, but she mentioned a couple of folks that she thought should be in every chapter. And one of them she said was a printer. Kimmery, thank you. One of them she said was a printer because, we all have businesses. We could potentially need stationery or business cards. And then also she said I think a funeral planner. So there is, funeral planning, I don't really know a lot, I only have to deal with that when I'm going through that. But I thought a printer was pretty cool because I didn't even think about that. And a wedding planner too. So those are the two that stood out from our conversation.
I've been trying to get my printer to join. I keep working on him about it. I also recently was able to use a florist from a different chapter because Kim Marie also suggested that. And I thought if we could have a florist here, there would be plenty of opportunities for that.
So is there a florist and a funeral home or something like that? And we're in the Hancock Park area. It's got to be a florist.
Yeah, there's a florist across the street from Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. There's a florist across the street from my office who I use. I didn't even think about inviting her. I'll go talk to her.
Okay.
No.
Awesome. Yeah, florists are great.
I'll try to find an event planner. I was married to one back in the day. I will not call her, but I'll call others.
No, Antonio, please call her.
Yeah, no, no.
You don't want to see her every Tuesday morning?
Actually, I'll make a deal. See, when that student loan goes down, then I'll invite her. That's what. I feel like we got progression.
Well, check this out, Antonio. Since having that new orientation meeting with Kim Marie, she said we have to speak what we want to into existence. So I have been saying that I plan to pay off my student loans. I need 4 major projects over the next year or 2 years so that I can pay off my student loan. So that means if I pay off my student loan, she has to come to the meeting.
No, that's not what I said.
And that'll be.
That's not what I said. That's not what I'm putting out there.
So that means
I said I'm not going to.
Planner beforehand, so there's a note.
Yeah.
What?
We need a different event planner. That's your goal now, is to get a different one. So
right. As I said, I'm working. There's others. Others. That's what I'm putting out there. I know. Actually, I still know quite a few. They all work together and they run together. So I still know a few. I didn't even think about that though.
Okay, so event planner, wedding planner, florist, and what was the one?
I miss having a banker in here. We had one, and then we couldn't make it anymore.
Yeah, and he gave me a great tip. One of the best referrals I've ever had. This wonderful woman who bought a house, her first house, and but with a banker, they can't do loans because there's a mortgage broker, and that's how a lot of bankers make their actual money. So all they can do is accounts,
right?
And if they're doing accounts, they need to get referrals, and like Ken didn't get any referrals. And I was, I'm not saying one way or the other, but I was really trying to get him an account just from us. Like, you guys should have an account at First Republic if you don't have one. I'm telling you. It's an
That
incredible
already
bank.
is. Is that
Huh?
First Republic?
Yeah, First Republic. I mean, once you do it, you're going to cancel all your other accounts because it's just an amazing first class experience. You actually have
Still
people
killing
you talk to, huh?
it. So you're still selling it. Good
Still
stuff.
selling it because I believe in it, man. I'm like, it's
Where's this office
incredible.
at?
They got me, they got me PPP money. I didn't have to do anything. I mean, they don't make any money from that. It's just first class service.
Where's his branch at?
Century City.
Oh, okay. That's right in my building.
But Ken, I don't know where he was. Beverly Hills or something like that. Anyway,
But some banks do have,
banker is a
they
tough
separate they have like, they might have one person who does mortgages and then someone else who does private banking.
Yes.
So
Yes, they
that's
do.
what we need is a private
Yes, they do.
banker. That's, yeah.
Yes, they do.
Because, yeah, Ken,
They
I think
have different
primarily,
structures.
honestly, I think Ken mainly did mortgages because he and I refer business back and forth to each other. I think that's his primary thing. He just threw in that he was doing banking, but a lot of banks have separate people. So if you know someone who does private banking, that's what we want.
Okay.
Or business banking.
That's good to know. I would like
I would
to know
just
what
say that
branch he's
let's
in.
not focus too much on a banker, because in all of my years of Latip, we get bankers, they come and they go. It's just not
Okay.
it's just not a position that is a high it just doesn't tend to work out a lot. So you get them and then after a while they leave because of just that particular position. So, but like the other ones we're talking about, the small business person, the person who runs their own small business, those tend to be the ones that are very successful, happy, stick around for a long time in a group like this, not the big corporate people.
Okay.
An important distinction to make. So focus on the people that that run their own business.
Yeah.
When you see someone, they say, I'm a massage therapist, that's a person who is great for a group like this. Somebody who has their own little gig going on.
Yeah.
I have a question about, for example, what area should a person, if we brought a guest or potential member, what area of the city should they be located in? For example, can they be within Los Angeles County? Can they be in San Bernardino County? What area? Because I do have a recommendation for a massage therapist, but she lives out in the 909 in Claremont.
Okay, excellent question. One day, possibly this year, the COVID thing isn't going to be here anymore. And then the real Latip comes out. Okay. And that is that we meet on Tuesday mornings in person. Okay. That's what this is. The only reason why we're on Zoom is because of COVID. So, it's got to be within a reasonable driving time or we're going to lose them quick. Okay. I don't find that if you live more than 15, 20 minutes from the location that you're going to last.
Okay.
And that's just, when I say you, I mean,
I understand.
A prospect that you have, if they don't live that close, they're not going to last because they got to be there 4 times a month at 7 a.m. Right? Now the tips start flying too, because when you're meeting in person, you really are, things start happening exponentially compared to a Zoom call. So it's worth it. But somebody down in Torrance, for example, or somebody in Burbank, or, that's just not gonna last. And we don't want to be taking people's money and promising things that we can't deliver and having people come and go. We want people to come and stay. because the deeper our relationships with each other, the more the tips flow. You know, it's built on trust. Any comments on that?
No, I understand.
So I would say, you know, west, you know, to the 405, east to downtown, north to Hollywood, south, you know, to Inglewood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Also like if they're working close, like if they can live, if they're coming in to LA or near Hancock Park, you know, and they're coming there anyways.
You mean like for work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They live wherever
work.
they come in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Live or work within those boundaries. Yeah. Well, I don't know what that is. How many miles is it? Maybe it's 3 or 4 miles.
LA, 2. In LA, when everyone's back to work, 2.
Yeah.
I'm already knowing as soon as everything gets back, I'm gonna literally probably have to leave my house around 5:30 to make sure I get there. I'm dead serious because it takes me an hour. It took about an hour to get from Inglewood to Century City on most days.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Hancock Park in the morning, it's not too bad. Because I was coming.
But getting from here just to Wilshire, from Inglewood just to Wilshire, straight north, is insane.
Oh, it depends on what time of the morning you go, though.
Yeah, it's 6:30 in the morning.
If you
20 minutes,
you have if you're there, if you're on the road by 6:30, you can make it.
I live right now. Listen, I've timed it. I'm in Central. I've been there for 5 years now. I've timed it. I've gone several different ways because I'm a backdoor dude. Like I am all the whatevers. If I didn't leave my house, so I don't pass Prairie and Manchester by 6:15, and even sometimes I can walk there in like 10 minutes, but just the traffic, just 3 sections can be like 10 to 15 minutes.
Wow.
God forbid if when there was a concert at the Forum and they had streets blocked off and the timing of the lights were all different and changed.
Oh, wow.
Sounds like we need to get you a new place.
No, that part too.
Get him, Erik.
Right now I need a drink. I'm thinking about it. I need a shot or something. Or I need to go see Jim. Isn't there like a meridian right here, right? There's an energy flow thing right here.
Yes,
right, Jim?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. This
It's
one.
right there. Use that one right there. You know what? Whatever you need, we'll take care of you.
I got you.
But I mean, if you think about it, there is absolutely every industry within that boundary.
Yes.
I mean, that is, some people are doing it out in Norman, Oklahoma. Compared to that, we have endless amounts of small business people who are just, right now they're sleeping. They're going to get up late. They're going to mope around. They're not happy. They can't figure out what to do. They don't have a group of people who they can refer to or get referrals to. They don't have no resources. This is what they're looking for. They just don't know it.
Right.
So you're doing them a big favor by inviting them to this. And you're going to get, like I said before, you invite 4, 2 will come. Or maybe you invite 4, 2 will say yes, 1 will come. Right? So don't be discouraged. Just be in the process of serving. You're serving the world, serving, our society, getting people to know about us. Not in the process of like, oh, I got one. Oh, I got one. Just be in the flow. All right. So I got a couple of things on the agenda. One is I would love to have a talent show. And even if it's just for 5 minutes, I
Jim
think,
and Russ, that makes me worry. Like they're ready to go. Everyone else is like, what the hell?
Oh my God.
And
John, don't forget John. John's going to play the banjo. It's going to be amazing.
We already have the makings of a band here.
That part.
We got T, the singer, Antonio percussion, John, the banjo, and Jim, the guitar.
I retired last week, Erik. That was my last performance.
Hold on, no. She only sings the blues. Just so
Yeah.
That's all right.
What's your favorite song, T?
I don't know. I don't know. Not right now. I'm still waking up this morning. It's not every morning that I'm tired, but it's this morning that I'm tired.
You are my sunshine.
Yeah. Don't worry, be happy.
Yeah, listen, that song right there got me through some stuff.
It does cheer you up.
I'm serious. Just it's the most basic yet powerful song.
All right. So keep that in mind. What is your talent? You got to have something. I'm not sure what mine is. I got to think about that. You don't even have to be good at it. It's not like you're going to be broadcasted. But keep that in mind. And
I see a little screen recording thing on them. you said he's going to Facebook.
He's going to YouTube.
Okay, you're lying. It is. You're right.
Don't worry. No one's going to watch. Go.
But the good news is nobody's going to watch. All right. So let's practice our commercial. Okay. Let's practice our commercial. And if you want, I will start. To kick you guys off.
Please start.
So who's timer?
All time.
Cynthia, you're typically the timer because you're sergeant at arms, even though.
I normally I can be when I'm on my computer, but I'm holding my phone sitting in a hotel and I don't have my computer.
Okay, no problem.
So I will take a substitute for now.
Chairman Greenspan will handle it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what are the top 5 stressors? Divorce, personal injury, death of a loved one, injury of a loved one, and moving. Why? When people move, hopes and dreams are on the line. So whether your friend or family needs to lease or sell, get them some real estate therapy. Introduce Erik Flexner and assure them that professional help is coming soon. Call Erik Flexner Real Estate to save the day. Was that 30 seconds?
29 seconds.
Woo-hoo! Wow. Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Okay. Who is
Way
next?
to set the bar.
I like to give it a go.
Okay, Russ, I love it. 30 seconds.
All right. Just tell me when to go.
Go.
There are many so-called keys to life. While many people pay certain attention to certain keys, other keys remain undeveloped. These undeveloped key is quite often your future or your family's future. And I'm Russ Talley, and I help you with planning for your future or you're cementing your legacy. I work with New York Life, and we believe that you are unique and that you need a unique solution to protect your family or to add a tax-free revenue source in retirement. I work with young families, pre-retirees, and businesses that have 2 to 100 employees. Call me at New York Life.
Woo!
Excellent job.
What was that, Jimmy?
That was a little over 30.
Oh, okay.
33.
33. Okay. Okay. All right. Next, let's do, unless you're going to volunteer, I'm going to start picking. All right, Liberty.
Okay. Okay. You're getting very sleepy. No, you're not, because not everything I make is a quilt that goes on a bed. I actually make beautiful gemstones like this that are the perfect, thoughtful gift for someone that you love, or just for decorating your own walls and bringing a sense of wonder and inspiration into your home. I work in sizes from 6 inches to 10 feet tall, and I have pieces ready made on my website and custom capability where I can even include your own special color scheme or even a treasured fabric. Give something special, even if it's just to yourself. Give something that inspires you.
Beautiful. Thank you. T. How many seconds was that, Jimmy?
38.
38. Okay, got to work on that.
Erik, I'm ill prepared.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter.
I'm ill prepared.
We love you anyway. Wants to come back to you?
Please, yeah. I was trying to. My plan was to write my commercial out this morning, and I kept snoozing. So, let me work on it right now.
Well, you're just gonna sit there and stress. If you don't just do it now, you're gonna be stressed.
Okay. Well, yeah. Since I'm stressed, I need to call Russ and Erik. Those guys have the keys.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. Here we go at the top of my head. Hey, looking around your house and you don't know what to fix, you don't know where to go, you don't know how to start, call me, T. I can help you with all of your pre-construction or construction needs. You won't be disappointed. I'm sorry, that's all that I have this morning. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not usually ill prepared.
Okay, beautiful. So remember, everybody, we need a hook, right? So let's help T make a hook. What's a hook that you can have where you bring them in, right? Like, key to life, right? Or Jimmy has the hook with the door.
I think previously I have my script that I wrote for the previous commercial, and I think I used the hammer and
yeah, you had such a good one.
But Kim Marie said I can't use the same one.
No. That's no. What do you mean you can't use the same one?
She said we should never use the same commercial twice. So that's what I understood her to say.
Yeah, she said you have to have like 12 of them.
Okay, yeah. Well, my intention was that we were going to practice the one we did 2 or 3 weeks ago.
I was going to say you want to perfect it. You want to have perfected one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Work on it.
Perfect one.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You guys, if I could just chime in real quick. To me, my interpretation is the ultimate thing for doing this is we're practicing using this in public. This is our elevator speech that we're hitting people with. So what do you do? Hey, this is what I do, blah, blah, blah. And you practice it here with us enough times that you're comfortable with it. So I think we should all have one fallback that you can do anytime, anywhere. But then I agree with Kim. Kim also says, hey, because of the group needs more information from you and to keep you in mind, we've got to be sticky with our points for us.
Right.
But out there in the real world, we should all have one we can just go boom right off the top of our head.
Okay. Right. So do you have that one? Find that one and we'll come back to you.
Okay. Let me look for it.
All right, Mr. Bloomfield.
I'm going to share my screen briefly. Let's see. Oh, but I have to do it differently here. Hold on a second. Okay. Oops. Sorry. My timing is not perfect here. Hold on. Desktop one. Where is it? Oh, this one. Okay. Okay. Magicians do magic tricks. When my patients feel their health problems disappear, they do often say, it's like magic. People say, wow, how did you do that? I say, it's not magic, it's medicine. I use the unique science of Chinese medicine to understand and treat all kinds of health problems. People come to me with lists of issues and multiple medical diagnoses, and together we restore their health. I'm not a magician. I'm Jim Bloomfield. I'm a licensed acupuncturist, and I help people feel better every day.
Lovely. Lovely. And guys, don't critique. Don't be shy. Critique. Jim, I would switch from the magician to like something that looks scientific, right? Like switch the slide so the magician doesn't stay the whole time.
Mm.
That was awesome.
Yeah, so 2 slides.
That's exactly the way. Yeah, 2 slides, one to the next. Mm-hmm. And Liberty, with you, I know you probably got a lot of examples. Like that's what I need to see from you. Like my head, my eyes, I want to see like, there's this thing you've done, this thing you've done, this thing. And like, that's going to make me go, oh, wait, that, something's going to click. So not just one. And, everybody critique, if you got anything. For me, I cannot be running around in an elevator with all this stuff, right?
Why not? You're always ready. Stay ready. If you don't, get ready.
But I can, if I memorize it, then I can at least say it, right?
You remember the movie Hudson Hawk? Anyone remember
Yes.
that movie? Bruce Willis. There was the one character that he couldn't talk. He was mute, but he just spoke with cards. I think it's Skittles, I think his name, I forget. But every question, he always had a response or something to say with the card. There you go. Always ready. Erik Flexner, Skittles.
All right, beautiful. And speaking of, let's segue right into Antonio.
I should have said nothing.
Yeah, because it's so
nothing. Like, sorry, I'm having network issues. Good morning. Just reporting to work. I work for you. Yes, my car says Ameriprise Financial. The firm I work says Ameriprise Financial, but I work for you. So when you tell me dreams and goals, you tell me where you want to be in 10, 20, 30 years into your retirement or making sure your kids get to college, I go to work to leverage the tools and technologies of Ameriprise to get you where you want to go and guide you along the way. So when you're in your retirement, all you'll tell me is... Antonio Goodwin, Ameriprise Financial Advisor.
Oh, that was funny.
That was awesome.
Damn, I'm good.
And my old boss, when I worked at UBS, bought me this shirt because he said my signature looks like it's saying either damn or ain't I good on my signature when I sign stuff. He's like, so he bought that for me like a long time ago. And I wear it around my son's friends.
All right, so let's see. 1, 2. How about Cynthia?
Are you tired of getting a frosty reception from attorneys you call? Well, call me Cynthia Juno, because ICE for me rhymes with nice. I'm nice and I only take nice clients, and I will help you with all of your real estate needs, from landlord tenant questions to escrow questions to the stupidest question you could possibly imagine asking. Go ahead and call me. I'm here for you. And I promise you won't get a frosty reception.
That was good, Cynthia. That was really good.
All you have to do now is run elevators with ice cubes in your pockets and you're ready to go.
Yeah.
Now that was a great hook.
That was.
That was a great. I like how, with the up close. The up close with that was great.
That was good stuff.
Thank you guys. Improvising here in the hotel room.
Really great. That was great. Okay, who we got? Jimerson Greenberg.
Great. I got to follow her. Come on now. All right. I'm Jimmy Green, Finance of America Mortgage. And speaking of keys, I am the world's highest end locksmith. I help people get really expensive keys. Keys for their home, keys for their ADU, keys to help their kids get into college because I help them refinance and finance mortgages. And I love working with nice people. ICE? I don't anyway, thank you. I'm Jimmy Green, Finance.
All right, lovely. And then who else we got here? Is that everybody? Oh, then we got to go back to T.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I don't have my hammer. I found my script, but don't have my hammer.
Oh, the hammer was so good. The part where you had the hammer and the nail and you kind of tapped it.
All right. This is as now that I found it, I find some things. I see that there's some things that I can work on, but I'll go ahead and read the script and we'll have my imaginary. We'll have a box of screws, but these will be actually a box of nails. So my commercial was, do you have all of these creative ideas on how to improve your home, but don't know where to begin? Well, instead of going to YouTube University or the School of TikTok for the DIY tutorials, why not call me? Let me help you prioritize your project. I have 18 years of experience in pre and post construction activities, creating, managing budgets and schedules. I'm here to help. Call me so we can nail this project together.
Love it. And T, with you, having already worked with you a little bit, your service is one of those services that actually saves them money on top of the fact that you're saving them time.
Right.
So it's like if you don't use tea, then you're actually spending more money for the privilege of working harder.
Okay.
Right? It's ridiculous that someone wouldn't work with you, right? Because otherwise,
I agree.
you're
It's
your own
ridiculous.
contractor, and you're not that expensive. You're going to save them money on the negotiations that you don't know how to do. You know, kind of
or
like
don't know what to look
designer
for.
Too. An interior designer, you know, gets 25-35% off of all the things that they buy, and that pays their salary. So they've not only given you the benefit of the design, but now you've got cheaper furniture. You know, you get the discount because you're working with them.
Right.
So, you know, I would focus also on just how it's a no-brainer to have someone like you take over. It's not like you're some super expensive general contractor,
right,
running around, you know, taking another 100,000 on top of everything else.
Right. I appreciate the feedback. I see now that there's a lot of things that I can add and emphasize.
Yeah, we're all actually like that. All of us actually save people money more than if they were to try to do it themselves. Antonio, I mean, come on. Like if you're trying to do your own financial plan, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes, and they're gonna be like long-term mistakes. Antonio's cheaper, whatever he costs, compared to what it would cost you to do it without him. Right?
A lot of opportunity lost.
Yeah, a lot. So anyway, all right, it is now 8 o'clock. And you know, I want you guys to think about the talent show. You know, if we don't do it here, we might have to do it in person. And I do not have a lot of happy faces. So maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm just pushing something that's not going to happen. But
I'm definitely not going to sing.
So I'm going to be everyone's background dancer. So whatever you're doing, I'm going to be in the background.
Oh, I'd like to see you do that. I'd like. There
was a versus a virtual concert essentially this weekend. Earth, Wind, and Fire and the Isley Brothers. So I'm in my dancing shoes right now. I'm like, I just want to be in the back. I'm that cousin in the background with the cowbell.
The worst part of all of this is that I woke up at 6 and I was like, I had been dreaming that we had been having a talent show, and I was like really good at singing in that dream.
So this is your fault. This was your fault. You manifest this.
We have our new singer.
That part, just for that. You're the Diana Ross. Let's go.
I was really good.
All right. Hey, one last, Jimmy, could you jump on the screen and jump on the tip, Wired, and show everybody? Because I want to, you know, we all have a good time, but this is also serious business. We need to be tipping each other. Where are we at with our tips this week?
Someone's feeling good about themselves.
I just got a great tip from T. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
My pleasure.
By the way, while he's doing that, Liberty, why don't you tell them the little story of putting it out there?
Yeah, I said I really wanted to get a vaccine because I need it for teaching. And I got one the same day, thanks to my friend Erik Flexner. So that's pretty awesome.
That's right. I mean, someone called me and said there's an extra. And I was like, who do I know?
Yay!
And because Liberty said something, boom. And so just, you know, whatever you need, remember to tell us.
Okay.
There's a lot of 6 degrees of separation going here.
Right.
And what I'd also like to start doing is, you know, not only do we watch the top tippers. Okay, so T has 4 tips past this month. Jimmy, can you go back to last month?
I think we should focus on this, Erik.
Good job, T.
Erik, I worked really hard, and I'm so glad that you came to this, because I said, you know, I'm giving my 4 tips, not out of the way, but I'm giving my 4 tips so that everything else is a bonus for the rest of the month.
Awesome. And good job, man. You're done for the month.
Thank you.
I mean, that's not the idea to be done.
No, I understand. I just wanted to make sure that I had my minimum.
Okay, so last month, for the first time ever, probably because I've been harping on it, we have all of us gave a tip or more. So I want to give us as a group a big pat on the back. Congratulations, everybody. This is a beginning. Okay. Remember, 4 tips is the minimum, but this, we've got everybody on this list as of, and now this next month, we want to double that for the people who are under 4. We want to get to 4 or at least double of what you had before. Okay. So don't let off on the gas. This is a mindset. This is a muscle that we're building. So keep moving forward. It is April 6th. You got plenty of time. Okay. And Russ, have you taken the network training seminar?
Not yet, but I was going through the tipped wired, and I saw it there. You have to make an appointment for it, right?
That's right. They have certain, Zoom webinars.
Gotcha.
Live webinars. Okay. So I need you to join that, and then I need you to tip. After you do that, you'll understand the tipping part. Then we need you to tip this month.
Okay.
Okay. It gives you 24 days or whatever to get that in gear. And just reach out to me if you have any questions.
Cool, will do.
All right. And next week, I'd like to do a showboater and a speaker. So this is your chance to have 10 minutes, questions plus speaking to, advertise yourself to a group of great people who wants to be speaker and who wants to be showboater. Let me hear you. It's never comfortable.
I will always volunteer for that. Always.
Okay. I feel like, weren't you and I the ones who went last time?
Maybe.
All right. Because I'm going to call on you if you don't tell me something, if somebody doesn't do it. You're going to be better off for doing it.
Recently.
All right. I'm going to say, did you do a speech or a showboat yet?
No.
No.
Don't know what those are though.
Yeah, let's volunteer Russ and T. I think T needs to do one too.
I've done one. That was the first one.
I know, but now we've been talking about how you're saving people money and how you save people anxiety. And I think that would be a good pitch and how to get business and how you really help
I understand.
people.
I understand.
Yeah.
Give you anxiety by letting us know how you take our anxiety away.
Yeah.
And
once you're already done for the month, you've done all your tips, you have nothing else to do with your time. So, you might as well.
Oh, sure. No problem.
All right.
Not a problem.
T and Russ. And now remember, showboater is the person who normally when we're meeting, there would be a table at the front. And as people walk in, you're going to be showboating your, whatever you do, whether it's with T, you got the hammers and you got the this and you got a list of contractors you work with or whatever. It's something visual. And then the speaker is something where you're actually giving, a speech, right? And in this case, some people have chosen to do showboating by video or like taking over the screen and showing pictures of like, with you, I would do some projects. Like, hey, this is before, this is after. That would be awesome. That would really, that would be visual for us. That would be good. Okay. You want to do that? Maybe some before and after projects?
Yeah, I'd love to do that. Thanks, Yimmy.
Yeah, but also when you're doing it, I'd say pitch us on how you help save them whatever, get them out of anxiety, save them money, all the benefits to the client, so that we're always thinking about how you can help people.
Okay.
And Russ, it's a 6-minute speech. I'm not gonna, be hard on that or anything, but it's a 6-minute speech, and then we got question and answers. The whole thing for both of you is about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Generally speaking.
6 minutes.
And also, Russ, when you're doing those, a good thing is testimonials or, success stories that you've had. Tell us stories. People love stories.
That's right. If you just tell stories the entire time, that will be all you need to do. That's so true, Jimmy. You don't need to explain or convince anything. Just tell stories. Story 1, 2, 3, boom, you're done. Okay?
Got it.
All right, but take that NTS network training seminar if you can this week or whatever. Not critical for your speech, but if you can take it this week, and they may give you some ideas too.
Awesome. Thank you.
Any last announcements or testimonials for the group? Yes, Antonio.
So I'm starting a monthly webinar, financial literacy. The webinar and actually doing some in person as well. But this Saturday is going to be the first one. A brunch. I'm going to do it either virtually and also in person, as far as like hosting a brunch here in my house. It'll be every month, financial literacy. If you know anyone, I'll send out an invitation to you guys. If you know anyone's interested, if you're interested, this week's topic is basically where your mindset, your money mindset is, starting off how you view money and how you got there, be it historical, cultural, whatever. It's a conversation based a little bit more. Than every other month. It's going to be a different topic, but it's going to be a monthly series I've started that's going to go on into perpetuity. What time is it going to be? On Saturday? 11 o'clock. The webinar is going to be 11 a.m. and then the brunch is going to be at noon. It's a rosé brunch. I have a winery from Napa that I've picked up.
Oh, we're drinking. So if I want to, if I'm not going to be at the brunch, be there at 11 to 12. Is that the time frame?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I have a testimonial for the whole group. You guys are so sweet. Wednesday night, the night of my father's wake, which was really hard, here came a beautiful spread of the most delicious Italian food I could ever imagine from you guys. And it meant so much to me. It was great. So I was touched, and everyone was like, "Who's that from?" And I said, "That's from my business group." And they were like, "Whoa, what business group are you in?" I said, "Well, I'll tell you all about it, as soon as I stop crying." So thank you guys. Thank you so much.
You guys, we have made a memory for Cynthia she will never forget. We have impacted her life with such little effort compared to the impact. I want to just say thank you to everyone for being in this group. This is not just business. This is people and love. Great job. We love you, Cynthia. We really, really do. I hope you know that. And yeah, that's great. That's great. Sorry for your loss. Seriously.
Yeah.
It's just,
Thank you. Thank you.
Anybody else want to try to follow that?
I would just like Jimmy to go back to this month's tips so we can just see my face on the screen. I'm tired of last month was so last month.
I see you waking up. I see you.
My coffee is done.
she's in full form now. She's all in.
Yeah, there we go. This is
right.
the view that I want to see.
Welcome to the Le Tip group of tea.
I'm sorry?
I said, welcome to the Le Tip group of tea.
Yes.
All you. We're here to serve you.
Thank you. Come on, Eric. Now dig in. Tell everybody they need to at least come for me. Come on.
Wow. Come at me,
on,
bro.
Come for the top spot. Come at me, bro. No, I'm just joking. I'm happy to be on the board this month.
Good stuff.
Yes. All right. And I want to give a testimonial to Mr. Bloomfield. He doesn't just, do, like your aches and pains, which he does amazingly, generally in one visit. So why would you run around with aches and pains if you could have it done and handled in an hour or so? But he is helping me lose weight, and it's not by, It's not by, it's not by stopping eating. It's about teaching me what to eat and how to eat and when to eat. And, it's been a month now that I've been on this, and I'm just getting better at it. It's definitely not fixed, but he reaches out to me. I'm not reaching out to, he's reaching out to me, giving me advice, helping me. He genuinely cares. He is a whole body person. And, every one of you guys would be benefited from knowing Jim better. And because your body is all you got. And that's what he specializes in. So thank you, Jim, for being there for me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Erik. Very, very kind of you. Good work.
All righty. Anybody else?
Let's get Jim a radio station at night, like The Quiet Storm.
Yeah, I'll be like Garth Trinidad. Yeah, I'll be like Garth Trinidad. It'll be like, this is your hour of meditation.
There you go. There you go.
What's the other guy? Art LeBeau. All the people from the girlfriends from prison would always send out a
oh my gosh.
To their man in prison.
My God. This is to Joker from
I know you're doing live 3 times. You've got 3 other wives, but I still love you. You're my favorite.
You're my favorite fella.
My favorite of all my wives.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All righty, everybody. Well,
coffee. I can't.
8:15, folks. Let's call it a wrap, or let's wrap up. And we'll see you next week. And T,
yes,
and Russ, we're looking forward to hearing from you. The rest of you, we want to hear that commercial again as much as possible. Not be reading it, but just be reciting it, because you're making it part of you. Okay?
All right.
And remember to tip, 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 and use each other's services. All right.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Talk to you guys soon.
Bye.
Have a great week, everyone.